Hello guys, what's up? In this video, we are going to see some React Redux hooks like use selector, use dispatch, and use store. So we are going to see these three selector, use dispatch, and use store. So before um, moving to VS Code and run into some code, you will see some theory about what is use selector. So use selector basically allow you to extract the data from the Redux store state using a selector function. So use selector basically you can extract the state from the Redux store, and this use selector basically equivalent to the map state props which was used in a class-based component. So the selector will be called with the entire Redux store as it Redux store state as it is only argument, and this selector will run whenever the function get re-render, and the function will get re-render when you dispatch an action. Okay, so this is the basic definition of a use selector, and you can go ahead and see the difference between the use selector and uh, map state props as well. But we will be only discussing the use selector here, and we will see also a working example of use selector. Okay, now come to the use dispatch. So use dispatch basically is used to dispatch an action from the component. Okay, so like in a class-based component, we use map dispatch to prop. In the function-based component, we use the use dispatch. So we have to uh, this hook basically return a reference to the dispatch function from the Redux store, and we use to dispatch action. So this is some sample example. I will also show you a working example with the API. Okay, so this is a very basic example, but I will show you with the API. And when passing a callback using dispatch to child function, you may sometime want to memorize. So you can also use the use callback function, okay, to memorize the function. So and come to the use store. So use store basically it also return a reference to the same Redux store that was passed into the provider. Basically, use store also return your the state from the Redux store, but we prefer use to but basically we prefer use selector to get the state from the Redux store. This hook should not be used in any large application. So they have mentioned like this may be useful for less common scenario that do require access to this course, such as replacing reducer. But this is not a preferred as to use a user store to get the state from the store. But we will see all these three React Redux hook with a working example. So let's jump into the VS Code. So I have already set up a small project to demonstrate this three React Redux hook. So I have a Redux setup with action, which is basically fetching the host from this API. We have action type reducer for updating the state, and we have root reducer, and we have a store. Okay, so we will I will basically demonstrate one by one um, hooks. So first I will demonstrate you use dispatch. So React Redux, and so you have to first uh, you have to take a reference of this use dispatch. So use dispatch, and I will uncomment this part of code. Let's leave it at commented for now. Okay, so dispatch and fetch post. So this fetch post basically I will show you what he is doing. So fetch post basically a func which dispatch another action. So fetch post start after getting the success response, then it dispatches the fetch post success. In case of failure, it dispatching the action fetch post fail. So this is the basically a Redux thunk middleware. Actually, we are using in our Redux. So you can see in store we are using middleware thunk here. So in thunk, you will get a dispatch to basically dispatch an action. So now the first hook we have used here. So you can dispatch. Now if you click on page post, you can see the action is getting dispatched from the component and the state is updated. We have got the post in the reducer. Now with the help of use selector, we will extract this post. So you can do something like this, use selector and on state. Okay. So first I will show you how you can select. So first you can do like this. Okay. So I will just console log what is the state. Okay. So just hit the console log. You will get an idea. Okay. So initially it is empty. So now you have got the state. Okay. So you can do this way also, state dot data, because our reducer uh, this is the key value of a reducer data. So you can extract using state dot data also. So you got the direct all the in state of reducer error loading post. So one thing you can do here, so instead of writing state dot loading state dot post dot map, you can do a destructure here. So you can do a loading and post, and I will comment this one. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, we have to remove this console log. Okay. Now see, we are able to display the data as well with the help of use selector. And there is another method called use store. This is not preferred bias to extract the state from Redux store. So I will comment for now. And first we need a reference here. So state I have just commented those things and store. Sorry, use store dot get. Sorry, use store. Only we need reference here. And in console you can see state dot get state. I will comment this one for now. Fetch post. 1 minute. Okay, so mm, this will be a store. Okay, and we need to write one more statement here. Store dot get state. Okay, and this will be your state. Okay, so okay, something. We are not. So in case of use store, you can see in the document like this component will not automatically update if the store state is changed. So so what is happening here? If I am dispatching an action, so state is changed. Okay, but we are not getting any value here in a store dot get state because as per the doc, the component will not automatically update if the store state is changed. Okay, so to get the value, so there is one approach in this doc. It is not mentioned. So I have found one approach actually. So what you have to do, you have to just uncomment this code. Okay, this part of code, you just uncomment. Uh, we will be not using loading and post state from the reducer. So just uncomment this one and just run once more again. Okay, so and I will comment this one also too in order to avoid some confusion. So now run once again. Now you can see the store.get state is working. We are getting the state with using store.get state. So you can see we have got this one. And again, you can do one thing like you can declare like const state is equal to store.get state and you can do something like this state.data.loading state data dot post. So now you fetch the post. Now with the help of use store, we are also able to display the data from the API response. But this use store is not viewable. So recommended is using use selector. Okay, so this is not a good approach to get the state from the store. So I hope you understand this three React Redux hook: use dispatch, use selector, and use store. And I will push this code into GitHub repo, so you can get it from there. And if you like this video, then please press the like button. And if you like the content, then please subscribe the channel as well. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.